Thousands of Africans across the continent rallied under the unified call of Hands Off the AES to express their solidarity with Burkina Faso and its revolutionary leader, Captain Ibrahim Traorè. Demonstrations were held in Burkina Faso, Ghana, and Liberia, led by grassroots organizations and people's movements. Protesters strongly condemned foreign interference and affirmed their support for the country's resistance against imperialist destabilization. Meanwhile, the alliance is broadening and expanding across the region. Here is our cover report.
For a fortnight, Ouagadougou has been boiling. Reason? Burkinabe are tired of how the West, in particular France and America, are mistreating their leader, Captain Ibrahim Traorè. Traorè has been making waves across the continent following a scathing comment made by a U.S. General Michael Langley. When he appeared before Senate committee hearing on the U.S.-Africa call.
I see this, and I don't mind calling them out, but Captain Traorè and Burkina Faso, as they know that both, whether it's their gold reserves, that is all those proceeds are just in exchange to protect the junta regime.
Thousands of demonstrators gathered in Burkina Faso's capital, waving national flags and holding posters of their interim leader. The rally follows the junta's recent claim of thwarting a major coup plot against its rule. Addressing protesters, Burkinabe Prime Minister Jean-Emmanuel Ouedraogo said the protest action is to make imperialism tremble.
Some will not sleep tonight, but their nightmare will last because we are standing ready until final victory.
Times have changed. The generation has also changed. And never again will we accept another Sankara, another Lumumba, another Gaddafi assassinated as in their time.
Words like democracy, human rights, no one can teach that in Africa. The African continent was the first continent that produced democracy, but not that of the West, which consists of burning countries, burning continents that do not think like them. Here we are today so that our country remains standing, so that our continent remains standing.
For the protests, the foreign ministers of Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger have supported a Moroccan initiative to provide them with access to Atlantic trade routes. This marks a significant shift in the geopolitical and economic landscape of West Africa. The three landlocked countries, currently ruled by military leaders following recent coups, withdrew from the ECOWAS region in 2024 and have since sought alternative partnerships to circumvent trade restrictions and diplomatic isolation. Morocco's offer represents a vital lifeline for the AES, giving it potential access to global markets while reducing its dependence on ECOWAS border states such as Benin, Côte d'Ivoire, and Senegal. The Moroccan initiative, first announced in November 2023, provides access to Morocco's Atlantic ports to facilitate trade for the IES bloc. The Confederal Bank for Investment and Development will be integral in the deal with Morocco as it seeks to finance strategic projects in the infrastructure, energy, and agriculture sectors. The bank is seen as a significant step towards economic independence. To support its operations, the member states adopted a confederal levy on imports originating outside the West African Economic and Monetary Union, worth close to $833 billion. This financing mechanism aims to ensure the sustainability of development projects and foster economic self-reliance within the Sahel region. In a move interpreted as greater expansion, Togo announced its intention to join the alliance. This strategic move could strengthen regional cooperation while providing direct access to the sea for the member countries. As of now, AES members have not responded to this announcement. Togolese President Traorè had been appointed by the West African States Economic Community ECOWAS Summit to serve as a mediator between AES and ECOWAS. Africa Bureau, WION, World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.